Ladies and gentlemen, could you please be seated so we can start our ceremony? Ms. Irina Bokova, Director General of UNESCO, His Excellency Shaikh Khalid bin Hamad bin Mohamed Al-Khalifa, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Bahrain. His Excellency Mr. Majid Bin Ali Al-Nuaimi, Minister of Education of Bahrain. Mr. Mohamed Abdul Ghaffar, Ambassador of Bahrain to UNESCO. Mr. Daniel Burgos, Chair of the International Jury for the prize. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank all of you for joining the award ceremony of the UNESCO King Hamad bin Isa Al-Khalifa Prize for the Use of ICTs in Education. Thanks to the Kingdom of Bahrain's sponsorship for the innovation in the past 12 years, the prize has played an important role in the rewarding innovations in teaching and learning that leveraged ICTs to improve education outcomes. Under the framework of the new Sustainable Development Goal on education, the prize is gaining even greater momentum in facilitating knowledge sharing, harnessing ICTs for achieving Education 2030 agenda. Without further wait, I would like to invite Ms. Irina Bokova, Director General of UNESCO, to open this ceremony. Madam DG.
His Highness Shaikh Khalid bin Ahmed bin Mohamed Al-Khalifa, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Kingdom of Bahrain, His Excellency Dr. Majid Bin Ali Al-Nuaimi, Minister of Education of the Kingdom of Bahrain and Chairman of the Bahraini National Commission for UNESCO, Excellency Dr. Mohamed Abdul Ghaffar, Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Kingdom of Bahrain to France and Permanent Delegate to UNESCO, dear Dr. Daniel Burgos, President of the International Jury, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to UNESCO. Welcome to this 8th award ceremony of the UNESCO King Hamad bin Isa Al-Khalifa Prize for the use of information and communication technologies in education. This prize, I believe, has never been so important. At a time when governments are taking forward the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, when all societies are seeking new sources of innovation, new sources of dynamism. Education stands at the heart of this new Sustainable Development Agenda as a human right, as a transformational force for sustainability, for poverty eradication, for peace. In the words of the 2030 Declaration, this is an agenda of the people, by the people, for the people. To succeed, ladies and gentlemen, the new agenda must draw on all accelerators of inclusion, all multipliers of poverty eradication and sustainability. This is, I believe, the importance of information and communication technologies. The world is going through a staggering confluence of technological breakthroughs that are opening vast new horizons for growth and for development. But this will happen. It will happen only if breakthroughs are led in ways that empower all women and men and all societies. Only if we ensure inequalities are not exacerbated. This is the spirit of the Qingdao Declaration, adopted at the International Conference on ICTs and post-2015 education, held in Qingdao, China, in May 2015. The declaration outlines how we can harness new technologies to catalyze progress on the new agenda by building on two pillars: human rights and social justice. In this same spirit, UNESCO's annual flagship Mobile Learning Week will meet next month to co-organize with United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, with a focus on how new technologies, mobile technologies, can support education in emergencies. The same spirit underpins this prize, which for 12 years already has rewarded innovation and creativity in using information and communication technologies to improve educational outcomes. This was initiated by His Majesty the King of Bahrain, to whom UNESCO is deeply grateful. I am honored to welcome here His Highness Excellency Shaikh Khalid bin Ahmed bin Mohamed Al-Khalifa, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Kingdom of Bahrain, representing His Majesty the King of Bahrain. Thank you very much, Mr. Minister. You are the most loyal, I would say, friend of UNESCO and of this prize. And I'm delighted also by the presence of Dr. Majid Bin Ali Al-Nuaimi, Minister of Education of the Kingdom of Bahrain, a major champion of cooperation between UNESCO and Bahrain, whom I thank most humbly. Let me thank also the international jury of the prize, chaired by Dr. Daniel Burgos, for their dedication and hard work. I know you reviewed 102 applications this year from 52 countries and 15 non-governmental organizations. You narrowed an incredibly, I would say, talented field to 2 extraordinary projects that pioneer the innovative use of ICTs for education. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in this spirit, I'm honored to introduce the 2 winners of the 2016 edition of the prize. Our first laureate is Kiron Open Higher Education. This is a remarkable project harnessing the power of new technologies in higher education for refugees. This German-based non-governmental organization works to ensure equitable access to quality education for refugees, asylum seekers, and internally displaced people through massive open online courses during periods of crisis and at all stages of this displacement and resettlement process. This innovative approach is tailored specifically to overcome the key challenge: legal, linguistic, financial, and skills barriers that hold back displaced persons from education, to enable rapid and flexible access to higher education. This, we here in UNESCO believe, is vital to help refugees integrate into society and to equip them with the right skills to contribute to post-war reconstruction efforts and peace. Mesdames et Messieurs, notre 12e lauréat du prix UNESCO Roi Hamad bin Isa Al-Khalifa est la Fondation Jaago pour son projet Online School, présenté par la Commission nationale du Bangladesh. La Fondation Jaago fournit une éducation aux enfants défavorisés dans les zones rurales au Bangladesh en utilisant un système d'apprentissage simultané basé sur les techniques de la vidéoconférence. Cette approche profondément novatrice contribue non seulement à la réduction de la pauvreté, mais également à réduire le fossé de qualité de l'éducation entre les étudiants qui vivent en milieu urbain et ceux qui y viennent des milieux ruraux. Lancé il y a 10 ans, le Online School Project a développé avec succès de nouvelles solutions de vidéoconférence afin de soutenir et de mobiliser les enseignants à distance. J'ai eu personnellement l'occasion lors de ma visite récente au Bangladesh pour la conférence ministérielle E9 de féliciter le ministre de l'Éducation et même le Premier ministre Shaikh pour cette distinction, qui reflète aussi l'engagement de tous les pays pour assurer une éducation de qualité pour tous et toutes. Ces deux projets, mesdames et messieurs, remarquables, incarnent précisément les deux grands objectifs de ce programme, l'inclusion par l'innovation. Les technologies numériques sont un des moyens par lesquels nous pouvons ouvrir la voie à une éducation de qualité pour tous, surmonter les obstacles à l'enseignement, permettre aux plus vulnérables d'accéder à l'apprentissage, y compris dans les contextes les plus difficiles. L'UNESCO s'y engage de toutes ses forces à travers de nombreuses initiatives, des conférences, des programmes, des projets concrets, des remises de prix comme celle-ci, ou encore la semaine d'apprentissage mobile et tant d'autres. Dans cet esprit, je tiens à féliciter les deux lauréats pour leurs initiatives exemplaires et je les remercie de nous donner confiance dans l'avenir, de nous montrer qu'il existe des projets, de l'énergie, des initiatives nombreuses, innovantes, partout dans le monde, pour donner à tous une éducation de qualité, gage d'un avenir meilleur. Merci pour votre attention.
Thank you, Madam Director General. As the Madam Director General reaffirmed, we need to deliver the SDGs in a rapidly changing world, partly driven by the new ICTs. Therefore, we must ensure that digital revolution is a revolution for development that bridges divides, strengthens inclusion, and leaves no one behind. The Kingdom of Bahrain has not only made an impact through its sponsorship for this prize, but has also provided good examples in promoting digital empowerment in education and in enhancing global citizenship. Now it's my great pleasure and honor to invite His Excellency Sheikh Khalid bin Ahmed bin Mohamed Al-Khalifa, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Bahrain, to the stage to deliver his opening speech. Your Excellency.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. معالي السيدة إيرينا بوكوفا، المديرة العامة لمنظمة اليونسكو، أصحاب السعادة، السيدات والسادة الحضور الكريم، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. إنه لمن دواعي سروري أن أتشرف بتكليفي من لدن سيدي حضرة صاحب الجلالة الملك حمد بن عيسى الخليفة ملك مملكة البحرين حفظه الله ورعاه لتسليم جائزة اليونسكو الملك حمد بن عيسى الخليفة لاستخدام تكنولوجيا المعلومات والاتصال في التعليم. تلك الجائزة العالمية التي تجسد التفاعل الوثيق والتعاون الخلاق بين مملكة البحرين واليونسكو، كما تؤكد ما حققته مملكة البحرين من مكانة متميزة في توفير التعليم للجميع والارتقاء بجودته وفقاً للمعايير الدولية، وحرص المملكة على نشر القيم السامية التي تسعى اليونسكو إلى إرسائها، واهتمامها البالغ بدعم التعليم وإيصاله للجميع بأحدث الطرق وأفضلها. ولا يفوتني في هذه المناسبة أن أتوجه بخالص شكري للسيدة إيرينا بوكوفا المديرة العامة لمنظمة اليونسكو لدورها في قيادة المنظمة منذ توليها مهام منصبها، وما تبذله من جهود دؤوبة للارتقاء بآليات عمل المنظمة وتعظيم دورها حول العالم أجمع، ولما توليه من اهتمام كبير بهذه الجائزة العالمية التي تخدم أهداف المنظمة وتدعم مساعيها في نشر التعليم عبر تكنولوجيا المعلومات والاتصال. إن هذه الجائزة المرموقة هي خير تعبير على ما يحظى به التعليم الإلكتروني المتطور من رعاية فائقة من قبل جلالة الملك حفظه الله، لما له من دور مؤثر وحيوي في تحسين مخرجات العملية التعليمية، والتي تسهم بدورها في دفع التنمية المستدامة، والتي تؤكد حرص جلالته حفظه الله على أن يكون التعلم والتعليم في متناول الجميع، وذلك من خلال ترسيخ التعاون الدولي في استخدام تكنولوجيا المعلومات والاتصال في مجال التعليم، وتشجيع المبادرات العلمية المبتكرة وإبراز الأعمال والمشروعات الرائدة في العالم لتكون نموذجاً يحتذى به لتحقيق الاستفادة المتبادلة من هذه الأعمال، بما يؤدي إلى إرساء القيم الإنسانية التي ترسخ التفاعل البناء والتعايش بين الشعوب والأمم. إن مملكة البحرين تفخر بأن التعليم النظامي قد انطلق بها منذ عام 1919، وسوف تحتفل بعد عامين بمرور 100 عام. نعم، إنها مئوية التعليم في مملكة البحرين، وبمحو الأمية بنسبة 96%، وتحقيق الريادة العالمية في تعميم التعليم الابتدائي والتكافؤ بين الجنسين، إضافة إلى تحقيق نتائج مشرفة عالمياً في مؤشرات جودة التعليم، ومن بينها أعلى نسبة للتطور في الرياضيات على الصعيد العالمي في الفترة من 2011 إلى 2015. أصحاب السعادة الحضور الكرام، أتقدم بخالص التهنئة للفائزين بهذه الجائزة، وهما مؤسسة كيرون للتعليم العالي المفتوح من ألمانيا، لما قدمته من خدمات عظيمة للاجئين الذين يستحقون منا جميعاً كل الدعم والرعاية والتشجيع، ولحرصها على التخفيف من آلامهم وفتح أبواب الأمل أمامهم، وتمكينهم عبر ما قدمته من دورات مفتوحة على الإنترنت من الدراسة والحصول على شهادات جامعية معتمدة تتيح لهم مواصلة مشوار الحياة كغيرهم من البشر. وأيضاً إلى مؤسسة جاغو من بنغلاديش لنجاحها الباهر في مساعدة أبناء المناطق الريفية في الحصول على تعليم نوعي، وذلك باستخدام نظام التخاطب المرئي عن بعد، وهو ما يجعلها جديرة بهذه الجائزة الرفيعة لتكون قدوة لغيرها من المؤسسات في استثمار التقنيات الحديثة لتوصيل التعليم إلى جميع المحرومين في مختلف أنحاء العالم. أكرر شكري وتقديري للسيدة إيرينا بوكوفا المديرة العامة لمنظمة اليونسكو، وتمنياتي لها بدوام النجاح، مؤكداً أن المملكة البحرين ومن خلال وزارة التربية والتعليم بقيادة أخي معالي الدكتور ماجد بن علي النعيمي سوف تستمر في التعاون مع هذه المنظمة العالمية العريقة في مجالات اختصاصها، معرباً عن تقديري العميق لرئيس وأعضاء لجنة التحكيم الموقرة السيد بورغوس ومجددا تهنئتي للفائزين بالجائزة، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Bahrain. I think today there's another distinguished person in the podium need a special acknowledge. This is the person who's been launching reform in education in Bahrain, and in many years has been promoting cooperation in education between Bahrain and UNESCO. Is a very good friend of UNESCO, and he's really committed to promoting the cooperation of education between UNESCO and Bahrain. So I'd like to, on behalf of UNESCO and our Director General, Madame Bokova, to express our sincere gratitude to His Excellency, Mr. Majid Ali Al-Nuaimi, Minister of Education of Bahrain. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now I invite you all to watch The Dream That Came True, a short film of education prepared by the government of Bahrain. As mentioned earlier, we have chosen the use of ICTs in education for disadvantaged groups as the theme of the 2016 edition of the prize, with a view to reward innovative practices in leveraging ICTs to expand access to education for disadvantaged learners and improve its quality and relevance. Now I would like to invite Mr. Daniel Burgos, Chairman of the International Jury for the prize, to announce the 2016 winners. Mr. Daniel Burgos is a professor in ICTs in education at the International University of La Joya in Madrid. Sir.
Dear representatives from UNESCO and the Kingdom of Bahrain, prize winners, jury members, colleagues, and friends. Good morning to everyone. Bonjour à tous, salam alaikum, dobro utro. Au nom du jury et de moi-même, c'est un honneur de présenter les lauréats de ce prix TIC l'éducation de l'année 2016. As president of the jury from International University of La Rioja in Spain, and it's my pleasure to announce the winners of this year on behalf of the jury members, who I invite to join me on the stage now. Ms. Dorothy Gordon, Deputy Chair from Ghana, Ms. Hye Jong-so from Korea, Mr. Miguel Brachner, who couldn't join today, from Uruguay, and Mr. Ria Hamza from Bahrain. Please, if you are so kind of join me here. Thank you. The jury members, us, wish to express their sincere thanks to the Director General of UNESCO for her confidence and for enabling them to deliberate in Paris. The jury members also wish to express their gratitude to His Majesty King Hamad bin Al-Khalifa of the Kingdom of Bahrain for his generous support in rewarding and encouraging the best projects and initiatives on ICTs in education worldwide. We also thank the Prize Secretariat for the support along the process. This year, the prize theme was focused on the use of ICT in education for disadvantaged groups, including internally displaced persons, refugees, socio-economically disadvantaged learners, people with disabilities, cultural, ethnic, and religious minorities, and vulnerable women and girls. As said before by Madam Director General, 101 eligible projects were submitted from 60 countries from the 2016 UNESCO King Hamad Bin Al-Khalifa Prize for the use of TICs in education. The selection process took several weeks of deep analysis and passionate discussion that worked 8 rounds of voting until both winners were elected. These winners show an excellent alignment with the prize and this year's theme. The 2 laureates of this year are, on the one hand, harnessing the power of ICTs in higher education, Kiron Open Higher Education from Germany, which is designed to harness the potential of MOOCs as facilitators of high-quality education through an aggregation service from multiple sources and partners. The goal of the projects is to ensure equitable access to quality education for refugees, asylum seekers, and internally displaced people during periods of crisis at all stages of the displacement and resettlement process. This is a prize for hope, for a new foundation and a long future we expect. I invite Mr. Markus Kressler, founder of Kiron, to the stage, please. Thank you, Markus. Congratulations. On the other hand, online school program, Jaago Foundation from Bangladesh, is a civil society organization working towards providing education to underprivileged children living in rural areas in Bangladesh. It supports the process of poverty eradication and it accelerates social mobilization through a practical use of ICT that overcomes geographical distance. This is a prize for our already settled project with a long future, we also hope. I invite Mr. Corby Raksan, founder of Jaago Foundation, to the stage, please. Both Jaago Foundation and Kiron Open Higher Education have set good examples of how to harness the full potential of ICT in education worldwide by passing the disadvantages that constrain education across countries, continents, and cultures in line with the 2030 education agenda that provides high importance to equity in education. I now kindly invite Ms. Irina Bokova, Director General of UNESCO, and Mr. Shaikh Khalid bin Ahmed Al-Khalifa, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Bahrain, to join us in the middle of the stage to reward the diplomas and medals. Please. Kiron. Now Jaago Foundation. Congratulations to both. Please, it's time for a group picture, so we can all join there. I think it should be on the stage in the middle. It will be better for the... Thank you all. If all the representatives can take back to their seats, you stay here. You stay here. And the jury members, I invite them back to their seats also to step off the stage so we can resume. So please, if you are so kind of take your seat back. Yeah, because the winners have to give a small speech. Excuse me? Yeah, you have to say that. Oh, that's great, perfect. Okay, that's good. Okay, almost just ending, but this is the most important part. Definitely, 3 minutes each. So, as I said, almost to the end, but the most important part of this is also give the word on the floor to the prize winners just for a 3-minute speech. A very short one, please. I know that you did a lot of things, but you have to sip it only just in 3 minutes, okay? So, the first one taking the floor will be Mr. Marcus Kressler and his team from Kiron. I invite you to address this distinguished auditorium with some words, so please, the floor is all yours. Keep it to 3, okay?
Okay. Yeah, dear representatives of UNESCO, dear representatives of the Kingdom of Bahrain, dear friends from France and dear friends all over the world. I want to say out a huge thanks to everyone involved in awarding this prize and also everyone who made our project a success so far. And especially I want to congratulate the selection committee for making a very good selection, I think. And I also want to give 2 reasons why I think it's a good selection. I think Mr. Burgos really put an emphasis on hope, that we were awarded that prize because of hope. And that's true in two different senses. I think first of all, we started this whole project because we wanted to create hope. When I worked with refugees in the psychological counseling in Berlin and experienced some not so amusing stories there, everything that I wanted to do for refugees was to give them back some hope and dignity. And I didn't think at this moment about the next big ICT solution or about European learning outcomes or whatever we have to deal with nowadays, which is a huge honor to be able to do so. But everything we really wanted to do is to create hope and dignity for people, and I think this prize is a huge proof that we are on the right way. We haven't achieved our final goal yet, of course, but it really gives us an honor, and especially is also an amazing prize for our students. So I would actually like to give the last word, maybe for one last minute, to our students, because in the end, it's for them, and they are the ones who really receive that prize, and the whole team is that who really makes that happen. So thank you very much. I also feel very honored, but especially the prize goes to our students.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of Kiron student, I would like to thank Education of Ministry of Bahrain and UNESCO for recognizing Kiron's effort in helping people like us who is being displaced from the country. So taking opportunity, I would like to thank Kiron for helping us and giving us hope and making our life better and learning education simpler and affordable. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. I'm not going to take more than a minute. I'm so happy, so much delighted to be part of the Kiron education system. I would like to thank you, the Ministry of Education, the Kingdom of Bahrain, and UNESCO for arranging such wonderful ceremony. This will encourage many more thousands of projects like this. These projects will help a disadvantaged group and make the world better. Thank you very much.
And now, please, Mr. Corby Raksan from Jaago Foundation. I invite you to briefly reflect on the prize and the experience.
Thank you so much. Honorable Director General, Honorable Ministers, distinguished guests, Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon. On behalf of the people of Bangladesh and Jaago Foundation, I would like to thank UNESCO and the Kingdom of Bahrain for giving us this recognition. For the last 10 years, Jaago Foundation have been working to provide quality education in the most remote part of Bangladesh. It was just a hobby when I started it, and today it went to 2,500 kids and beyond. This award will not only boost our confidence, but I think it will also create more partnerships inside the country and outside. I would like to request UNESCO and the Kingdom of Bahrain to connect us to as many countries as possible where education is a challenge. We think this model can solve this problem. I would also like to take the opportunity to thank our partner, Grameenphone and Ogni Systems, who have been along in this journey. Definitely our students and our teachers, our child sponsors and well-wishers. Lastly, the Jaago team, the 450 people who keeps Jaago awake. Jaago means wake up in Bangla. And lastly, I would like to specially thank UNESCO for giving us this award on this day, 21st February. Today is International Mother Language Day, and this started in Bangladesh in 1952. In 2000, UNESCO announced International Mother Language Day, and I'm very proud that I come from this country. So I would like to end my speech in Bangla, in my own language. Jaago Foundation er pokho theke UNESCO, Kingdom of Bahrain এবং বাংলাদেশের সকল নাগরিককে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ আমাদের পাশে থাকার জন্য। আশা করি আপনারা আগামীতে আমাদের পাশে এভাবেই থাকবেন। সবাই মিলে আমরা একটা সুন্দর বাংলাদেশ গড়ব। থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ। And how about we try to connect to one of our schools in Bangladesh? Let's see if the technology allows us, we will connect to one of our schools and the kids are live. Let's see if...
this is actually the picture. So class, can you look at the pictures and tell me what you understand? Yes. Okay, very good. Rohan,
this
please
is a class
stand
happening
up.
right now. Salkum, miss, can you hear me?
Another side is polluted.
Miss,
Okay.
Miss, can you hear
Yes,
me?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, and students, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
How are you doing today? Okay, so now we are live connected in Paris. So in very short, can I ask one of the students to come and give a small presentation about Bangladesh to all the people here?
Okay. Anyone, please? Okay, Rohan, please come. Okay. Yes, Rohan.
Okay, Rohan, start.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mohamed Rohan, and I am in grade 5. Today I will talk about my country, Bangladesh. Bangladesh is a small country in Southern Asia. The country is bordered by India and Myanmar. Bangladesh is very rich in agriculture. Our main agricultural products are rice, food, and tea. We have a beautiful forest called the Sundarban. You can find Royal Bengal tigers there. Bangladesh has one of the world's longest sea beach. It is 125 kilometers long. That's all about my country, Bangladesh. Thank you. Thank you, Rohan. Thank you.
Thank you, Rohan. Thank you, Miss. Can we all together say thank you, UNESCO?
Thank you, UNESCO. Okay.
Okay, students, bye-bye for now. I'll see you in Bangladesh. Thank you, everyone.
Okay.
So once more, our congratulations to the award winners and our thanks to the organizers and the sponsor. One fois de plus, félicitations aux lauréats et nos remerciements aux organisateurs et les sponsors. Thank you all. Merci beaucoup. Shukran. Blagodaria.
Well, thank you so much. And now we see how powerful the ICT can be. So congratulations to the prize winners. Thanks to the Director General, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Education of Bahrain. Now we'd like to close this ceremony. And you are invited to visit the exhibition outside the building, which is about education in Bahrain. And then you'll be followed by a reception also hosted by Bahrain. Thank you very much. Have a good afternoon.